Yeah, I like what you're saying, because I think in the history of PUBG esports now, we've seen it where a team will come out to a pretty big lead for the first half of the tournament and then kind of falter through the rest of it. Somebody else will step up and take things over. Now, right now Brazil is putting a lot of points on the board. They're giving themselves a good place to start. We're going up to the northeast, so hey, good news here. New circle.
Stolber circles. Maybe we'll get a Stolber circle. We'll have to see. I'm the only person that probably wants that one. Yasnaya.
No, I do too.
We haven't seen a Yasnaya Mad Max rush into the buildings in quite a while.
I think, Soul's going to back out here, so that's going to open up an opportunity. Tire pop by Corexi, but the covering fire is good. Actually, it's the USA that's inadvertently offering cover fire, and immediately a response from Diggory.
That's not nice, Diggory. H1 was trying to help you out there. Corexi's now going after Soul. This is a problem for everybody down below them as high ground is popping off, and Finland's Mixi also making a rotation around this to find himself a very good angle onto USA.
Well, Finland has a great spread here, and they're hitting some great shots to back it up, and that's going to be a lot of damage done to these teams. Diggory, if that grenade is well-timed, well-cooked, it could be devastating, but Huynh just able to avoid it. He was so low there, Matt.
Yeah, Airburst goes off in front of him, but the follow-up is going to hit, and there you go. Diggory's going to pick that up. H1's going to crawl down away from this one to see if he can get something. We do see the 2-2 split from USA being punished quite heavily, as now Shrimzy's going to go down. I wouldn't be surprised if we see USA only having 2 members after this one, because there is no way to regroup that one.
Yeah, this is great work here by Finland to be proactive on their defensive position.
He's already going for this one. I mean, Loki's been having himself some good offside plays and flank positionals coming up from Korea and opening up a lot of opportunities. See, some other teams coming in now as it's going to be Vietnam trying to navigate the Badlands just to the southwest of where Stolber is, and there's nowhere to go.
Sparking just ran over Vard somewhere.
I don't
out
even.
in the blue, I think.
Yeah, why was he even out there? That's
I mean, there's a lot of teams kind of stuck up on that northeastern side. Keenan going to open up with a spray. Vietnam, a little bit of a response from the car, so that's going to send Keenan back up into the warehouse. Circle's going to shift away from the water a little bit earlier than it had to.
This is going to be an interesting one, all considered. Korea still using that high ground to harass USA, and USA just cannot find any way to make this one work together. It does look like they did get that res. The trap wasn't too efficient, but Lash is already waiting for them. USA in a world of hurt. Kickstart, last one up, tries to pre-fire the side of it, does get Lash down, but now here come the reinforcements. He's too low, and it's going to be USA eliminated first.
Well, let's see how aggressive Finland is going to get onto this, because that is a knock here onto Korea. Nonyx trying to rotate to cover his teammates. Meanwhile, up on the north side of the circle, Brazil has China looming up ahead.
I think somebody got caught.
Somebody's supposed to be somewhere else. All right, ooh, good grenade there from Michael. Fine sparking, so early damage done to Brazil here, man.
Oh, and Michael's got just such a sneaky position over here. Brazil still looking up the hillside. I don't think it's been spotted. I think finally they should be able to source that, and that is just landing right on top of him. Vex got a beautiful angle on the side of it. LFB is going to be down. Haven, though, trying to get some more out of it, does take down Vex, and again, Haven being a star performer for Brazil. Can he hold it up as Michael is running into this one? It smokes down vision minimal as both teams are trying to survive right here on the edge of the zone.
What a turn there by Haven with 14 HP, trying to throw some stuns outside of the smoke. He's going to go around the edge, catches the foot.
Gotta be careful with it. He's just throwing down flashbangs in the smoke. There's near on no vision. Everybody is just dancing around trying to spot it. VHC gets a spray into one, trying to pick up more. Haven's outside in the blue, and it is just running forward, listening to whatever you can find, using that frame. Oh, gets caught while he's going for the throwable.
I mean, what a maneuver there to throw the stun at his feet while he's running through the smoke to distract his opponents to give his teammate a chance to pick up a big kill.
Let's see how we see this. VHC making a counter move around. We still have UK alive to the north of this, but Taipei has been listening to it, as well as China to the south, and both of these teams are waiting to pounce on whatever's going on. They feel like they can pick up some points. You can see on the opposite side of this, there are very few ways to move around it. Argentina and Finland now bumping into each other.
I mean, eventually, Finland's just been fighting too much. They took such a desirable spot so early, and everybody else wants it. Michael in the blue behind a rock. I don't suspect he's going to go for much. VHC going to line up the grenade. Comes up just a bit short there, and Michael, ooh, this might give him an opportunity here to at least try to find the kill on a VHC.
1v1 that never ends, but Chinese Taipei has vision on it. Are they going to let Michael at least try to get his fight off? I don't know. Australia also doing a lot of supervision on what's going on down this hillside. VHG is inside the safe zone, but no matter which way he goes, he's going to get spotted out. It's just a matter of time before somebody gets a vision on this one, and finally it is going to be Saber takes down Michael. Now it's just a matter of what we can see going on to the north of it as, all right, VHG You're going to try to send it, but there's no safe way to send it.
Yeah, but he's got a revolver. Easy, easy win, right? All right, Martinson going to take care of Luke 12 there as VHC going to try to wrap around China's flank. Xiaolu opens up, not able to find a tire or any damage. This compound is open, but it's outside of the next circle, so if VHC has to stop here, it will give him a moment to heal up or whatever he's got to do. But after that, I mean, that US is super beat up. It's not going to take long before it explodes.
Oh, nice hold up coming up from Indonesia. You can see Turkey was trying to make the play into this one and quickly picked off. Nil doing a great job on continuing to survive right now as Turkey is dancing around the outside of this one. They also have one of their members very far out in the distance. Actually, both of the members are quite away from this. So trying to feel out their approach. Now it looks like they might be eyeing Japan's side. Turkey's going to find themselves outnumbered in any fight that they now go for.
Well, Nurens has a good flank. Nobody's going to be behind him, but China's just winning their fight every other way. I mean, Nurens does a good job here, but it just doesn't matter. The rest of Thailand is just stuck on the bad side of the circle, so that leaves Nurens out on his own, and forget it. The grenade from Xiaolu is perfect. Down goes Thailand, and China holds firm.
And they hold all of the north in this new circle. There's a couple competitors that could be coming after them. Chinese Taipei, maybe Australia, depending on how rotations come in. But really, all of the action is going to be going on over here. Canada trying to hold out Germany, both outside the safe zone. Vietnam on the opposite side could keep them out. Firefight now starting to break out as Germany is moving closer and closer. Last member from Finland is spotted out as well across the circle. Now, down trying to hold it together, but Pains finds the angle into him, does manage to take him down. Quick retaliation coming up from Zug on the other side of it, and good spray coming out. Germany starting to win this fight, but you can see Finna trying to hold it together, does go down, and that's going to be Germany winning that fight. But guess what? China heard what's going on.
Yeah, China is going to lock and load and get ready for this one. Ming trying to wrap around the bottom, trying to see if he can catch the early vision onto the Germany players. Meanwhile, he's got backup from every other angle. He's going to be the tip of the spear here, along with his teammate ZP Yan from New Happy. First grenade is out. It's right on the money. That's going to be one down, and now they're looking for the second. They're going to find it. It is just Soccer left, and he cannot hold on.
Damn! All I can say, Germany had no idea what hit them there. It was just nades into instant spray. Now we can see that China's going to move back to the north of this. Korea's still doing a good job of defending up. They're taking shots at Indonesia, who's outside the safe zone, and trying to corral them into Japan, who's going to be the east of where Indonesia is at.
That's actually true. I mean, he has a great position right now by gift of everyone else fighting. I mean, Tiggleton, that shouldn't surprise anybody. That's just a filthy spray there to take down Yan Lee. The last one left for Australia. Going to have enough time to go for the here. Now, Mao Rush, of course, knows exactly where Tiggleton is, more or less. That grenade decent. The follow-up has to be better.
Tiggleton, the last one up coming in, looks down Hillside, does take that one up. Easy for Tig, all considered. Now he's the only competitor up against China in the north part of this circle. The south still trying to be worked out as Japan and Indonesia have finally bumped into each other.
What a great rotation from Tiggleton there, just to sidestep a little bit, get the angle downhill, and finish the job. Pick up a big double for his team. Indonesia struggling to get into the next circle. Japan has aggressed thoroughly inside of their front lines. Probably going to get a big knockout there. SHEVA up on top. That's RDK dead to rights.
Japan so much more comfortable today, getting their shots, hitting them as they go, and it looks like we're going to see them be able to gatekeep out. SHEVA now very close to Kid X, and that's kind of the remnants on what's going on with Indonesia, how long they can manage to survive it out. Kid X is playing this one pretty slow. I don't think that he's going to try to go back for this one. Yeah, he's just going to make his way up that hillside and see if SHEVA can spot it out. He should have an idea that he's just on the other side of this hill. Got to be careful. Now he knows what's going on, looks down through it, gets the shots in, and that was quick.
That was pretty good. Over the top here is Korea, though, being very active around this hillside. I mean, the thing for Tiggleton right now is Japan's pretty spread out, so if he can isolate those fights, he can absolutely do a lot of damage. Now, Luna is going to be coming down the hill, and Tiggleton is going to have a brief moment here. We can actually go Kein, the headshot with the AWM.
You win a 1v1 versus Tiggleton, and that's going to feel good. Japan now has control of so much of the eastern part of the circle. It looks like China might have an idea on what's going on with Vietnam. Nades thrown out. Looks like it even curved down the hillside. That's one down. Spots out the other one, and that was quick and easy. Vietnam now out, and China still in firm control over half of the circle.
All right, Kein, you've got an opportunity here to maybe start getting into range of those grenades as well. Your teammates are here to back you up, and Ming taking a whole bunch of damage from the crossfire of Korea and Japan. Akelef trying to just look around and trying to back off the angle that Poly has there, but right now it's going to require smokes to move forward.
China is trying to live so hard. I mean, they're navigating this as well as you can, considering they're caught inside of a crossfire. They can't even make it inside the safe zone. They still have about another 20 meters that they're trying to do, and they're using all of their smokes, throwing down a wall, trying to deny vision, and now it looks like they're opting into assaulting the Korean side of this. That means Japan's gonna have the high ground, trying to start spraying into what's going on, but Korea already knows! They've got a read on it, goes into the spray, Lu goes down, Ming Ming drops to his belly, and now it's a waiting game, trying to figure out if they can make the assault, and Nonex drops nades right on top of him, and China is running out of members. They don't have any way to make it into this. Japan assaulting with snipers, it is so harsh.
I mean, Kein there is doing so much damage. Zepion down to just 4 health. Korea holding the line so well. Kein getting rocked as he goes up the hill, barely able to get behind that rock, and now he's got more damage from Luna.
Blue zone's coming in.
ZP, he's stuck. Yeah, he's done. And they know about Poly's position due to the fact that Poly was putting Crossfire down onto China. Yeah, he's just going to get instantly punished by Loki there as Loki trying to get out that door, but Kein still plenty of bullets inside of that AWM. And look at this, Loki's almost out of 5-5.
I mean, problems are starting to abound. Korea knows that they need to make their move. Those snipers lined up for Japan, you can see, still trying to find something out of this one. Korea not certain if there's anybody inside the smokes, and you have to play it safe as you're moving forward into this one. But that does mean more utility that is being lost. Japan up on the top of it, getting a read on how Korea is assaulting this. Are the shots going to connect? Can they make this work? You know Japan wants it so bad. Korea, though, wanting to climb up. They know the fact that they're starting to assault the top of the leaderboard, and this could be an opportunity for them. But it's all going to come down to these couple of shots between them. And Nonex finally starting to make the run out. Are we going to see the shots connected to it? And it does! Follow-up connection, and now Japan has all the authority inside this fight, and Japan takes the win.
Unbelievable, a battle of the PWS there at the end, and Japan is going to find their first win of the event, Matt.
I pray my dick get big as the Apple Tower, so I can fuck the world for 70